you doing, fattening me up for Christmas?
Oh, go on, get a good breakfast down, you. Nice change to see a smile on your face.
Yeah, not much to smile about, though, is there? Still can't get over Gail and Brian.
Oh, you were down in the dumps before I told you about that. What was it? Something that happened in Southampton?
Something what didn't happen, more like. You know, people are thinking something.
Oh, I do, love, yeah. But mind you, I've always been on the psychical side ever since I was a little girl in my Whitwalk's frock. Do you know, you wouldn't believe the number of times I've psychied what I was thinking to my Stan. No, husbands and wives are like that, you know. He'd be sitting over there, and I'd be thinking to myself, I wouldn't mind going to the pictures tonight. And blow me, I'd no sooner thought it than he'd say it. Do you fancy going to the pictures tonight, he'd say. Hundreds of times that's happened.
Yeah, well, wasn't quite like that. I knew there was something going on. I knew he was planning something, but I didn't know what. Still don't. I don't like things happening behind my back. Not in the family.
Oh, well, if that's what it was, love, I wouldn't condemn them too soon. Because it's a very complicated thing, is the psychic. Especially if you haven't got the true gift. There's not all that many of us, you know.
Yeah, well, something's going on. I know that for sure. And then there's Sally. I can't get near her. Now she's working in a pub. You don't reckon she's giving me the push, do you?
Oh, I shouldn't think so. No, there's one thing I will say for that girl. She's straightforward. If there was out wrong, she'd tell you.
Yeah. Got to hope, though, haven't you?
Oh, don't give that up, love. Never. A good dollop of hope, and a hearty breakfast, you'll not go far wrong. Now, go on, get that toast down, yeah?
You seen out to your Susan?
No, but then I'm not likely to.
I just wondered how she felt about this affair about Vera Duckworth, you know. I mean, Deirdre said she was worried about Vera getting the sack.
What does she think Susan can do about it?
Well, she can have a word with her husband, seeing he's the boss.
She'll get very far with him.
You know, Ken, to say you've got letters after your name, there's times when you're not very clever, and you underestimate that daughter of yours.
Do I?
By gum, that lassie yours had glutton for punishment, didn't she?
How do you mean?
Well, if what I heard is true, that she got Vera up with her sack, she's heading right for the lion's den. As a matter of fact, she's knocking at door.
No need to apologise.
I'm coming. Oh, what do you want?
I've come to talk.
You haven't got a knife in your hand, have you? Because I'm not turning my back on you again.
No, I haven't got a knife. I've come to talk. So if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, come on then. Look, I don't know what good you think talking's gonna do.
It's going to do a lot, I hope. Look, I want to tell you the truth. I want to tell you how I feel.
How you feel? How do you think I feel? It's me that's on the dole. And I'm not living in no flaming luxury flat.
Oh, please, listen.
Listen, that's all we ever do, ain't it, working class? Speak when you're spoken to, that's us, isn't it?
In spite of what you might think, I never went running to my husband, telling him tales about what I'd seen that day. Somebody told him that we'd been having words, and he made me tell him what it was all about. I would never have told him if he hadn't have asked me. And that's the truth. So you can believe it or not. But one thing you better believe. I never intended for you to get the sack. And I was very upset when I found out what had happened to you.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. What upset you? Did you think income tax wouldn't ask you for more money to pay my unemployment?
Oh, come on.
Come on. Look, words mean nothing. You can stand there and say you're sorry till you're blue in the face. Don't get me my job back, does it?
Well, it might. That's what I've come to tell you. Look, I can't promise you anything, Mrs. Duckworth, but I'm going to do everything within my power to try and get you that job back. And I'll tell you something else. I think you asked for the sack. And if the truth be told, I think you deserve it. But I'll be blowed if you're going to get it because of something I'm supposed to have said.
Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Come on. Get going. Get doing whatever you think you've got to do. Go on.
Do you remember that last... Could I have a private word? Do you mind, Emily?
Oh, no, not at all. Now what? I said it'd be better if you didn't come here for a while.
Yes, well, I thought it'd be better if I did. I've just been to see that Duckworth woman.
You've what?
I said I've just been to see Vera Duckworth.
Well, what on earth for?
You know jolly well what for. I don't like the idea of her being given the sack because of something I'm supposed to have said. So I want you to give her her job back.
Now, look, this is my business, my problem, and I'm capable of dealing with it. So just leave it. She's not worth worrying about.
No, I won't leave it. Look, I'm not asking you to do it for her sake. I'm asking you to do it for mine.
I said no, I'm running this show. She's sacked. That's the end of it.
Well, it's not as far as I'm concerned. Look, you overreacted and I'm suffering. So I'm telling you, You give her a job back, or else.
Or else what?
Never mind what. Or else.
Hey, looks like she's got push and all.
Yeah, sooner the better.
Oh, ladies.
Yeah. What do you think?
Lovely.
My loving husband told me to go into town and spend a few bob, so I took him at his word. Bless him, he's gonna have a fit when he sees the bill for this. Right, Archie, come on, get your smile fixed. Let's get it over with. Ta-ra.
Bye.
Hello. Haven't seen Deirdre, have you?
Yes, I have, as a matter of fact. I popped in the shop just now, and they were very busy. I shouldn't think she'd be long, though, because she asked me to order a couple of balm cakes for her, and you'd be pleased to know she gave me the money to buy you a drink. She'd be flat by now.
Oh, we're a great pair, aren't we?
You're doing too much, Ken. Why don't you take somebody else on, if Susan isn't coming back?
Well, it's not for the want of trying. I mean, I've seen a couple of hopefuls already who turned out to be hopeless, but someone will come along. I've not given up.
But it's now you want the help. What about Mrs. What's her name? Couldn't she give a hand?
Janet? Oh, bless her, no. No, she's great in the office, answering the phone and all that, but she could no more sell space and fly to the moon, and that's what's taking my time.
Well, get somebody, Ken. You're working far too hard, you really are.
What happened this morning, then?
I don't know. You tell me, Percy, what happened?
When Mike Baldwin's wife went to see your missus, because I heard he'd had a dust-up.
I didn't even know she'd been, did you?
Haven't been home. Too much like hard work, mate.
Hey, well, happens she's got a job back then, eh?
Yeah, it happens she has, and look out for your head. There's a lot of low-flying pigs in here. Got a job back, some hopes.
Oh, well, you never know your luck.
She'll never get a job back off Genghis Baldwin.
Well, give her a message from me, will you? I mean, there's no worse than having time hanging on your hands. So tell her if she's at a loose end, we've got some very interesting class at the crossroad, flower arranging for beginners. You know, pottery and all that sort of thing. Shall I have a word with her?
Yeah, you do that, Percy. Do you do first aid classes?
Oh, I would do that. And very good they are, too.
Yeah, well, put her down for them then and all. Then she can patch you up after she's shown you her gratitude.
It's very, very easy, no smiling. You just show your teeth. And if you want to laugh, you go... Go on, try
I
it.
don't feel like laughing.
Oh, why? What's up?
I just get a feeling no one else gives a tuppence for me anymore. Garage is like a flipping mug. I can't get near you because you're working in the pub. Suppose you'll go crawling home tight tonight when you're finished here again.
Oh, do you? Well, you suppose wrong, don't you? Because being a smart little cookie, I've worked things out, haven't I? And tonight, being Mrs. Ogden's night at bingo, I've swapped my night up, haven't I? So I'll be round at 7:30. No show as your teeth.
Honest?
If I was going to lie, Kevin, I'd think up something much better than that.
This?
I don't want you ever thinking nobody cares tuppence about you. So there's 5p. That says that I do.
Oh, do you want your change?
Oh, I'll belt you, Kevin Webster. No, I won't. I'm going to give you a hard time when you come round tonight. I'm not going to let you kiss me for the first 10 minutes.
7:30, right?
Right. Come on, give us a kiss.
That's what you said.
That's tonight, not now. Mwah. Go on, earn some pennies.
Blimey, I'm having hot family.
Now, don't get stroppy.
Well, do come in.
Have you got any idea how many people are unemployed in this country at the moment?
I know I'm one of them.
Enjoying it, are you?
Of course I'm not.
Oh. So if you had another job, do you think you'd try and keep it this time?
Well, I didn't want to lose it in the first place.
Oh, and whose fault was that?
Mine, I suppose.
Well, I was thinking of putting in a word for you with the British Rail, you know, getting you to clean the carriages, but then I thought, no, not fair on the travelling public. So I want you back across here first thing in the morning, OK?
Do you mean it?
And don't thank me. That's if you thank anybody for anything.
Oh, I don't, Mr. Baldwin. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, well, you keep your thanks for Susan. She's the one that put the word in, and heaven knows why, the way you've been slagging her off at the moment.
Oh. Tell her I'm sorry, will you?
Oh, no, you tell her yourself. That's first on the agenda. And second is this. If you so much as slope off in that jalopy again of yours, in working hours, there'll be no more little chats like this. It'll be get out and stay out, OK?
Yes, Mr. Baldwin.
Vera, stop giving me a hard time. I mean, why do you do it?
I don't know. It must be the way I'm made.
Must it? Well, if I was you, I'd have yourself taken to bits and put back together again.
Hey, with a bit of luck, they might put me back like Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. Well, first thing in the morning, the cross there ready for a hard day's work.
Right. Hey, can I get you, you know, a cup of tea or a glass of beer?
I don't want your tea, Vera. I don't want your beer. I want your undying loyalty and a hard day's work 5 days a week. Got it?
Yeah, I've got it, Mr. Baldwin. Yeah.
Good.
Yay! He should be back any minute now, Mr. Pemberton. Oh, yes, I'll certainly tell him. I can't think what's gone wrong. Bye.
Right, you lot. Wait. You'll be pleased to know that there'll be a body sitting in this chair tomorrow.
Have you got somebody then?
Yeah. Married lady, bottle blonde, big mouth.
Sounds like Vera.
She looks like Vera too. In fact, it is Vera. And you can tell her from me, if she steps out of line again, she's out of here for good. And that goes for the lot of you, got it?
Thanks, Mr. Baldwin.
Oh, I knew he'd put that down. I knew he'd take it.
Ivy!
Yes, Mr. Baldwin.
Did you tell Emily the Pemberton order went out this morning?
Well, I thought it did, Mr. Baldwin. I only...
Now, you listen to me and you listen good. I know you've got family problems, but they belong outside, all right? Do you hear that? While you're in here, the only thing that matters is work and nothing else. So leave your damn problems behind at home, all right?
Ivy?
Can't trust anyone in this place.
She's under a terrible strain, Mr. Baldwin.
This is a clothing factory, not a flaming psychiatric ward. I'm sick to death of the lot of you. Now, you get out of here. Get that Pemberton order sorted out. Go on.
Hey, you! Hang on. Excuse me, I'd just like to thank you for what you did. And look, I'm sorry for what I said.
Why? What's happened?
Mr. Baldwin, he come over at dinner time, giving me job back, and it said it were you that put a word in for me.
Yeah, well, that was more for my own satisfaction than for your sake. I mean, I didn't want people to think I go around telling tales, did I?
Well, I'm grateful anyway.
Well, you work hard, eh?
I will. Hey, you! Hey, guess what? Baldwin's giving me job back.
Yes, I know, I heard Vera.
What's up? Oh, what's the matter, love?
Oh, leave me alone.
I certainly will not. Come on. You're coming in our house for a cup of tea. Go on.
I just came to say thank you.
Well, I hope I don't live to regret it. Only why I took any notice of you, God knows. That lot out there are rubbish. They don't deserve a job.
What's up now?
Well, I was just run out screaming blue murder. Customers are yelling for their orders. I tell you, if I don't keep my eyes on that lot, every minute of the day, the place just goes to the dogs.
Well, why don't you?
I don't know what.
Keep your eye on them. Every minute of the day.
Oh, don't be stupid. I mean, who's going to sell the stuff if I don't? No good just making it. Someone's got to actually sell it.
Somebody like me. Well, I've done marketing and I've done business days and I've sold space at the recorder. Oh, come on, I could do it. I know I could.
No.
Well, why not? Oh, yes, if I was your son instead of your wife, you'd move mountains to get me into the business. Well, what's the difference?
What, between you and a boy? Do you want me to tell you?
I'm serious, Mike. Look, I've been thinking about this for a long time.
Yeah. I've been thinking about things too. About a family home, and a family to go in it. Isn't that important?
Yeah, of course it is. Look, I'm only 21. I mean, I do want a family, but I want a career first. I mean, not for too long.
Well,
but...
it can't be for too long, can it? I'm not 21. Have you ever thought of that?
Yeah, of course I have. But, well, I've had a good education, and I want to use it for a year or two. Mike, I'm warning you, if I don't use it here, I'll use it somewhere else. Don't be late. It's fillet steak.
I'll tell you the truth, kid. I think one or two of them had sussed it out a while since. I think they thought that Ian lad were more involved than you were making out. But divorce, I mean, that's a bit drastic, isn't it? And y'all lot don't believe in it, do they?
Yes, well, I don't want to talk about it, Vera. Let's just hope the Holy Father sends a miracle, love. Anyway, I must get back to work, eh?
Oh, listen, let them stew a bit.
I don't want things any worse than they are, do I?
Hey, great news getting the job back, wasn't it, eh?
Yeah, it's great.
Great. You're an insensitive devil, you aren't you?
Anybody else hiding behind them shelves? Oh. Alf's Mini Market. Oh, hello, love. Just a minute, yeah. Audrey? Yes? Yeah, it's your Gail on the phone. She's just coming, love. Your Gail.
You cheeky devil, locking up without a word to your wife.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'd forgotten you were through there.
Oh, charming. So you mean if Gail hadn't phoned, I'd have been stuck up there all night checking your flipping stock? Oh. Honestly, love, you no idea what he's doing to your mother.
Hey.
Oh, love, what's the matter? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, of course I will. Now, come on, have a good stiff drink and I'll come straight round. Yeah. Stay where you are, all right? Oh, he's a brute, that lad. He phones Gail up and says he wants to meet her, so she's all over the moon thinking he wants to talk about getting back together. But no, he wants to talk about the finer details of the divorce, he says. Oh. Finer details. Oh. Do you know, there are times I can well do without men.
Alf's Mini Market. Oh, hello. Yeah, how are you? Yeah, I'll see if I... I'll have to go next door, yeah. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, Kevin!
What?
It's your dad on the phone. I just caught him. Yeah, he's coming.
Just on the way to the chippy then. Did Daddy say?
Yeah, hurry it up, will you? I'm trying to call.
Yeah, okay. Look, if it's about that T-shirt I left. What'd you bother posting it for? What are you going there for? Go to Germany.
Well, there's no fortunes being made in here tonight.
You never know, it could book up.
Ah, heck, it's a better. See that, did you, from Betty? Won't be long before she's back.
Where is it?
Houses of Parliament, funny farm.
Don't you like politicians?
You what? I won't give you tuppence for the lot of them. A load of flaming hypocrites. They don't give a toss about the likes of you and me. All they're interested in is getting in again next time.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, don't you? Well, look. You and me argue the toss at times, don't we? About the best way to do something. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes you are. But if we're wrong, we admit it, right?
Right.
Not this lot. Everything the other side does is wrong. All the time. Everything. So you work it out. If neither lot's any good, what the heck are we paying them for?
Yeah, but it's all a matter of opinion, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you've just had mine, Dumbo. He's no better.
Well, they say there's naught so queer as folk, and by heck, they're right. They must have made your dad an offer he couldn't refuse. You know, like that fella in the picture.
Sounds like it.
So when are they going then?
Any day now.
And where are they going exactly?
A place just outside Essen, I think he said.
Essen? Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. We used to bomb it in the war.
Yeah, well, it's the British Army barracks they're doing up. It's a German firm they're using, like, you know, do a bit of subcontracting, take British labour. It's the firm my dad does a bit for in Southampton who sort of recommended him.
Hey, well
Oh, they must think a lot of him then.
Yeah, well, the craftsman is my dad.
And are they all going? I mean, like Elaine and your sister?
Yeah. They've got a house out there. Be there a year.
Well, never mind. It'll soon pass. Well, wish me luck.
Yeah, good luck, Mrs. Ogden. Bags of full houses.
Oh, some hopes. Oh, I won't be late.
Oh, I bet she won't. Oh, cheer up, Rambo.
That's what I mean about no one giving tuppence for me. I must have been in the wind while I was down there. Not a word. Just a phone call, dead casual. We're off to Germany.
You didn't want to go with them then?
No, but I didn't want them to go either. I wanted them to stop here where I could see them once in a while. Bad enough as it is. There used to be a strong elastic band holding our family together. Got stronger when my mum died. Now it's snapped. Don't belong anymore.
I want you to belong to me.
Do you mean that?
Yeah. How many more times have I got to tell you? What do you want me to do to prove it to you?
You could marry me. Didn't say that proper, did I? You marry me?
Oh, if you knew how many times I've dreamt of somebody saying that to me. Since I was about 10. Used to be Robert Redford. But since I met you, I only wanted you to say it.
I haven't answered yes or no yet.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
Oh.
Are you serious, Kevin? Are you really serious?
I've never been more serious in all my life. I love you, Sally Seven.
Oh, and I love you, Kevin Webster. No, not yet. Hey, you didn't know I had a diary, did you?
No.
I'll show you on our wedding night. Oh. What time is it exactly? Well, like they do on the telly.
7:58 p.m.
Right. 7:58 p.m. The most wonderful moment of my life.
So far.
Yeah, so far.